Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Today, we are doing a double backflip tutorial. And nothing better than that. So, you have come here today to learn how to fix instruments that break in your suitcase during flights. Wait, no, wrong video. You have come here today because you have learned every single flip that there is to learn. Front flip, back flip, front flip to back flip. I'm sorry, I can't think of any more. Anyways, you've exhausted your flipping vocabulary and you desperately want to get caught up with the times and learn the double flip. Fortunately for you, you are best at backflips, so you want to try those. Or you've already learned all the other doubles and you just want to get over it and learn a double back as well. In that case, you are set, because double backflips are by far the easiest double there is to learn. So double backs. So the first thing that you obviously want to have down before you try this is a good back tuck flip. You want to be able to tuck instead of layout, because double layouts are really freaking hard and I can't do them, so I can't teach you how to do them. But good standing back tuck where you set, tuck fast, flip fast, and then land like really easily. Too easily, I over-rotated. Then I'm used to trying standing double back, so now I'm like doing too much. But set, tuck, open. And then one big question a lot of people ask about these is like, how do you know you're ready for a double back if you've like already been doing backflips for a while? And then the big question is like, how much height is like enough height? So basically, you want to be able to do it high enough. So after the first backflip on your feet, you want to start doing backflips on your back with a decent amount of height and control. You want to have like a second, yeah, maybe like one extra second in the air, second or two of opening up before you hit. Because obviously if you hit that quickly, you don't have time to do a double back, you know? And then another really neat trick is you have a camera, you can record yourself and play back frame by frame. You can count how many frames it takes you once you tuck to do the first backflip, how many frames you're like in a ball tucking, and count after you let go up to the point where you hit the ground and you land your back. Say like I'm tucked for 4 frames in my thing, if you're recording like 24 FPS or something, I guess. And then I let go and there's like 5 or 6 frames before I hit my back. Then you easily have enough time to do about double backflip. And then you can actually do these really low, but I would recommend not doing them really low your first time. Definitely get as high as you can, but don't get so high as to where like, you know, you like jump sideways because you're afraid or something. Like you want to still have enough control over the flip, but obviously the first time you want to try to jump as high as you can. Maybe get someone to spike you, maybe not. And then another plus, if you have one, get a tarp, throw it on there. Anything that helps you like eliminate that fear in the first place. Or you can get someone to throw a mat or like pillows underneath you, like literally anything. But if you know some sort of soft thing is getting thrown underneath you, like it just makes it way easier to try it. Oh man, but I can't do double backflips. Wow, gee, now I can. So safe. So then, after you have everything ready, you've landed your back a couple times, and you're ready to basically try it. So, exactly the same as normal backflip. Jump, set, and then tuck as hard as you can, except you don't open up. You just keep holding it, and really, you don't ever let go, because the first time it's highly unlikely you're gonna overshoot it. So you might as well just hold on the whole time, and then you'll land like this or something. I think the first time I did it, I landed on my knees, and I opened up halfway through the second flip, and then my head was down here, but I still landed on my knees because you keep rotating because you're during the thing. The only thing you don't want to do when you're doing it is if you bail, which you shouldn't, don't throw your head forward. Now when you're doing a double backflip, you may be tempted to bail. You may be tempted to flail your arms in every direction, hitting everything around you and damaging the entire environment. But please, do it safely. Or don't do it at all. So, if you bail, you will look like this, and this, and this. You do not want to look like this. Don't bail. That'll make it a lot easier to land your neck. If you're gonna bail backward so you can get that last bit of flip, or bail sideways, you'll land your shoulder. You're gonna wanna jump, set, tuck, flip as fast as you can, and really you're basically gonna have no idea where you are after you start tucking. And the only way to get through that is to just do a bunch of them, and then eventually you'll be like aware of where you are in the flip. But you're flipping so fast, and if you've never done doubles before, you're not gonna know where you are. And then another thing that helps for the first few times is if you're too afraid to do it, if you close your eyes, like after you start flipping, as you're going in the second flip, that actually helps a lot. Just to make sure you don't open up when your eyes are closed, just like keep going. And that'll just help eliminate the initial barrier, and then after that you can open your eyes and be more aware. Ideally you'd want to have your eyes open all the time, but if it helps you to do it the first time, then go for it. And another thing that would help basically just improve any trick that you can already do on a trampoline is you want to start progressing down. So if you like jump as high as you can every time you do the trick, you want to start doing it in like 3 bounces, and then 2 bounces, and 1 bounce, and then eventually try doing it standing. And you can get a lot of tricks a lot lower and easier than you thought you could if you do that with every single trick. That's how I used to jump as high as I could to do back 720s. Now they're really easy. And I'm getting there with double backs. It's kind of hard to do things standing on here because you like your feet already come off if you just wind up. Make sure you do a butterfly tuck, not a normal tuck like this, because you can go tighter. And make sure you're always trying really hard. Don't get lazy with double backs. Don't just like, you're probably not gonna land that good if you're not trying that hard. Always try your best. It's very, very important. You'll know if you can do it. At a certain point, it's just overcoming the fear and just going for it, believing in yourself, and not letting go of the tuck. That will help you. Even if you jump really bad or you get no height whatsoever, if you don't let go of the tuck, it's almost impossible for you to land your head. I mean, if you're flipping fast, like you should be, because you should know how to do that before trying these. And if you can try it in a foam pit, obviously that's easier. Easy translation. But if not, get someone to throw some mats under you, or just go for it. Doubles are really easy once you do them, so do it, keep growing, and blah, 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 blah. All right, now it is time for
How low can you go?
Level 1. Level 2. Level 3. Level 4. Level 4, take 2. Okay, real talk time. The double backflip. The most sacred flip in the flip dictionary. The flip that will soon become the beginner entry-level flip. Just wait for it. 89 years exactly. People will no longer be doing standing backflips to be cool. I mean, you could argue that they stopped doing that like 10 years ago. They'll be doing standing double backflips. Everyone. Babies will be doing standing backflips at that point, so it won't matter. You think this is a joke. This is where the world is going. So, you best learn your double backflips now before they become the standard of everyone. Lest you get disqualified from the human race. That was really dark. Just kidding. That won't happen. But seriously, you should probably learn this trick. It's pretty cool. It's really fun.